guys, Max Sleepy here. Welcome to episode 4 and day 5 of our Germany long conquest in Gates of Hell, Ostfront. Last episode we did our defence, so today we've got a choice of attacks. We can either go for the low risk, which is primarily for star points and that kind of thing, or we can go for the ammo. Medium risk, I think we're going to go for the medium risk. We're going to sweep down, I think. That sounds quite reasonable. We also unlocked some extra bits, so we've unlocked the Sonderkraftfahrzeug 25121 Alpha D with its 15mm drillings. Next bunch of research points, we're going to have to go for stage 4 because we're quickly running out of room now. But we've got a couple of extra half tracks to bring in. We've still got that Soviet flat cannon, the 25mm, and last game we also managed to capture this little beast, which has got up to 62mm, in fact 62mm of penetration across the board. So quite the bit of kit. And we also demonstrated a little bit of battlefield scavenging and using, a bit naughty really, but using the half tracks rear mounted machine guns. So we've got extra MGs across the board as well, which is doubly useful really. But our units are pretty much full. So without further ado, let's get into it. See how we do. Hope everybody's having a good day. Anyone who's watching, if you're watching for the first time, welcome to the channel. I hope you're enjoying it. There's plenty more content to come. Going to be playing more Gates of Hell. We're nearly finishing up our Rome Total War Remastered campaign. We're probably not far away from medieval, and then we'll be getting into either some modded Rome or some Rome 2 potentially. I'm also looking at maybe playing a bit Third Age for medieval 2 at the request of a friend who is also a fellow subscriber. But I'm willing to take comments, what people want to see. Potentially I'll start putting some Tarkov gameplay on as well. I play Tarkov sort of myself. But potentially we can do a bit of Tarkov. Alright, let's see here. So we've got this village, the road coming in. They're attacking from there, which is fine. Little bit of a dilemma in what direction to take. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we can't afford to bring in our second wave yet, so we will be without tank support, but what we do have are guns. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the half tracks to drag the guns basically. You're going to join them. You gentlemen are all going to climb in there. You gentlemen are all going to climb in there. The supply truck's going to take the supplies. And we'll just put together a bit of a you can't fit. Just have to go in there then, won't you? We're not going to need the engineers for this. Alright, so this is a rifle squad. This is the command squad, and then we've got the 2 pioneer squads as well. And then the supply company. So let's have you in second, you in third position, you in fourth. You'll follow up with the supplies. And we need to choose our Schwerpunkt. I think for this objective, probably worth just fighting through the forest. To be fair, the terrain is quite hilly. Shouldn't be too bad. This objective is very open. Until we got our tanks, I'd probably rather not fight that one because it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So what we'll do is we'll let's get our little mechanised brigade moving up. Until we get contacted, basically. Looking too bad so far. No contact. I think we'll bail out just over here. I think. Yeah. A good decision. Supplies are just going to be protected here. Right, gentlemen, alight to your vehicles, for we have arrived. Cool, so we're at kind of the location we want to be at. This will be a good enough spot to maintain our lines, right? So before we begin, you, my friend, are now an MG gunner, and you can also be an MG gunner. We're gonna absolutely load up on these MGs. And you can jump out because you're supposed to be out. Good. So 1 unit of Panzer Pioneers, and these boys are going to just post up here for a moment. Are you for real? Phenomenal. Now we have to fix this. It's not that big an issue. It's fine. Alright, you are now a machine gunner, and you, guess what? You're going to head over there. Great, we can call in our the rest of our arms. Should one of you potentially have a spare light machine gun as well? feel like one of you should potentially have a spare light machine gun. None of you do. Right. Go and get one.
Das war dringend nötig. Alles klar. Wie lauten die Befehle?
Wann geht's endlich
You
los?
don't need a rifle. You
Täter ist einsatzbereit.
could do with that rifle.
Rücken wir aus?
Wearing your helmet. Don't matter too much.
Wann geht's denn endlich los? Schnell jetzt. Ich werde gebraucht.
Nur bis Weihnachten haben sie gesagt.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
It'll do, friendo. Right. Let's get your last MG operator out of the vehicle.
Jawohl.
Cool. Right. You guys can just head over here.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
And get down. So we've got plenty of time. It's worth taking the time
Wie lauten die
to
Befehle?
get the setup the way you want it. Because if you rush
Haben wir einen Marschbefehl?
head first in this game, you may end up having a bit of a bad time. Right. Oh god, he's got... Okay, so this squad has now got a shit ton of machine guns. Bring the squad leader up there. Right, get in a good position. And get your asses down. Right. So, what have we left? We have you, this is our new gun. Right. We are going to have a tank on this flank. We are going to have a tank on this flank. We are going to have our machine guns covering. We're going to have our ammo carts head over here. Actually, they're going to head over here, and we're going to try and get some kind of base of fire here. Yeah, look. They're bringing vehicles. Right, good. Ah, you're the drilling. Go and attack this. That'll do. Do you think, Panzer III, it would behoove you to maybe pay attention to what the bloody hell is going on, instead of staring at a truck with which you have no business? Like, no business whatsoever. Not a single bit of business, in fact. Yeah, you are a tank. I would like to think it would behoove you to perhaps focus on things that a tank may need to be focused on. Right, you are going to just join them. You are going to join them. tank crew. Come on, engineers, you can have that. Right, so we're going to sweep, I think. We're going to hit here and then sweep down. I think the enemy force will likely be more no guarantees, but I think the enemy force may be more concentrated there. Now, let's just get this fixed up first. And let's send a little bit of a probing attack this kind of direction. Move a tank up. And we'll just follow up with a couple of the half tracks. Plug that gap. It's just going to be lightly probing.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Wo soll das Ding hin? Dann packt mal zusammen.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Ja, sollen wir wohin eilen?
Panzer erwarten Ihre Befehle.
Wir laufen die Befehle.
Right, the machine guns for now,
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
I want as a bit of a flank. Great, you guys can...
Befehle?
You guys can literally pick up the tank crew. Thanks, Soviets. Couldn't tell you what they were actually planning to do with that truck. Or if they were even actually planning to do anything. The AI works in mysterious ways. Alright, so here we go. It's like they're trying to mechanise their forces as well.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
It's interesting.
Da vorne ist Hintergrund. Nachladen! Lade nach! Wir brauchen Feuer!
Good, that thing's gone.
Bereit! Nachladen! Lade nach!
And this is the reason I put the MGs out here.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Dann wollen wir mal! Wo soll das Ding hin? Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
So we're going to hold this line as a defensive position. Kind of tempted to even just spread some infantry along it, to be fair. Want them in the trench though. Because this flank is kind of protected by the tank, in a way. Right, good. The mortar carrier is now fixed up, so the infantry are now clear to move. And we're gonna pin on this side. Good, so we're starting to shell them now.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Schnell in Deckung!
Panzer erwarten Ihre Befehle.
Get some sandbags. Oh, they've got these fucking trucks. I hate these bloody trucks. Hit that. These things are very annoying. Right, let's start moving up the infantry. Being careful of the tank. You can see we've already lost. Good. So they are kind of aware. Nice. So we've taken that down. That's good. Because we want the tank to move up. So can't currently see any hanging about infantry. So let's keep the infantry moving in. Electric's still putting down good fire. Tank's in a good position. Those damned ambulaments. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to rush in because we've got access to flamethrowers. So we're going to get in here. Have a strong fire base. So now is the time for us to start pushing up the half tracks. Good. Command squad can now move up here. We still have a spare pack gun. Let's get that down here, I think. What is this carrying? Just repair kits. Fascinating. Cool. Well, you guys can just come up here. Bring supplies with you. This is our field now. But we've done well here, so apart from a few problematic troops, we have control of this location. And what we'll do is we'll just bring our tank down to solidify control of it. Oh, why did you drive over that, you fucking moron? We could have had that. We did have that. I wanted it. Oh no, that's really bad. You need to go and take that out right now. Phenomenal. They are actually bringing artillery.
Wir stecken fest! Achtung, Feindpanzer! Achtung, Feindgeschütz!
It's lovely. It really is great in this game when your crew have any kind of like presence of mind. You know, this thing took about 4 shots from the same range its gun has, basically. Like, no different. But for some reason, my tank crew didn't think, oh, we should probably deal with that. Well, you guys are fucking retards, aren't you? God fucking Jesus, damn it. What absolute prides of the German military you fucking spastics are. Absolutely phenomenal. Great. Well, we're doing really well now, aren't we? Enemy's got a fucking great artillery piece. And our troops have the presence of mind to throw anti-tank grenades basically at their own feet. Phenomenal. Think you could kill that? Yeah. Yeah. Think that's worth taking out? Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Probably is worth taking out, isn't it? Fucking idiots.
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Mann, habe ich Hunger.
Right, gentlemen. Should we do this properly now? Well, they brought us another truck. That's kind of them. These dunces are now doomed to remain here forever. Because they are idiots. You can go in and collect that.
Wie lauten die Befehle? Jemand eine Runde Skat gefällig? Jawohl.
Medic decided to actually do something.
Jawohl. Wie lauten die Befehle? Jawohl. Jawohl. Wann geht's denn endlich los?
At the very least, you idiots are going to lose me weapons. I want the MG34s back.
Haben wir einen Marschbefehl?
In fact, I want you dunces to dig in here.
Einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Kameraden, wir rücken aus! Wir sitzen hier wie
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Sichert die linke Flanke! Zu Befehl!
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Where is that damned artillery piece? I want it. It will be mine.
Satt auf dem Gebüsch!
Panzer einsatzbereit. Achtung, feindliches Geschütz. Achtung, Feindgeschütz. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Achtung, feindliches Geschütz. Volltreffer. Achtung, feindliches Geschütz. Komm her.
This is ours now.
Der muss sofort ins Lazarett! Wir brauchen hier vorne dringend Munition!
Why would you dig a hole and then not get in it, you imbecile?
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Lade nach!
So this is what the ambush limits does. Just blocks their Molotovs.
Nachladen! Bereit!
Pretty rubbish. Right, good news. We've stolen their artillery gun. Let's bring that back to here. Right, can you fix this? Tell you, he might be able to fix it. This guy. Go over there and help him out with. Right. Now that we've sorted out that bloody shit show. Lost another half track. Let's get this last location conquered, shall we? Interest gents. Go and nab that. Bring it back. You can't nab that. Can't nab that. Can't nab that. Can nab that, but I'm not going to. What was up here? Can't nab that. Right. So there's very little actually worth taking. Guess what? You're in the artillery now. And you gentlemen are also in the artillery now.
Wo sollen wir mit den Teilen?
Can you, out of interest, put shots there? What is the range on this? Should be fucking monstrous. Look at the bloody size of it. Meanwhile, you chaps, just go and have that jump away. Oh, it can! Oh,
Wo soll das Ding hin?
we got a new toy, boys! We got a new toy. I'll keep it going. On suppressive fire. How many shells you got? 16 shells. Plenty of ammo. Right, you're going to be shift 1. I want you to rain hell on this location, please. Ideally without blowing up my troops, but sacrifices must be made, I suppose. Yeah, not bad, eh? Not bloody bad. Alright, let's get these bloody Panzer Pioneers up and in. Come on! Get in there. Oh, Jesus. Ceasefire. We have it.
Los runter, Leute! Nicht zurückweichen, Kameraden! In Schussposition bleiben!
Took a bit longer. More casualties than I've liked, but the day is won. I don't really fancy taking that. This thing is, I think, turbo fucked. I think. That's just the mount that's broken on you. Oh, no interest. You boys. Don't suppose you can recraw our Panzer III, can you? No. We'll have that then, just because we can, first of all. And also we can sell it. It'll go some way towards paying for our disastrous loss of tank and some half tracks. I think we lost. That being said, I think we only lost 2 half tracks after all. Yeah, this one and this one over here. The rest we actually did manage to fix, surprisingly. They're fragile, but quite fixable, as it turns out. It's really nice for the Ruskies to give us these trucks. They're just full of repair kits, which is pretty cool of them, I have to say. Quite chill. Yeah, we're good. Happy days. Finished. I mean, actually, you look at the stats, and actually, we did alright there. We only lost 16 men and 3 vehicles total. But it's painful to lose. It's always painful to lose troops anyway, especially when it's from stupid shit. Yeah, the loss of that Panzer was just stupid. And then the loss of the troops afterwards was stupid. But we got good gains there. We got elite manpower, which is a old school meme, and 6 research points. It's going to cost 500 total to refuel everything. The tank was recovered, which is nice. It wasn't destroyed as such. We clearly lost something in here, though. Oh, the half track. Yeah. It was the half track. So we need to replace their half track as well. Yeah, it was just one of these, wasn't it? It was just an Alf C. You can have an Alf D. Oh. It's exciting, isn't it? Flampanzers, it'd be good for assaulting, to be fair. Not so much, perhaps, for defending. We'll sell the Ambulomet. The Gaz, just sell it. The BA6 is 62mm penetration. I do quite like these as well, I have to admit. Yeah, I actually quite like these. We're going to keep it. This bad boy we are 100% keeping. What the hell do they think they're doing? Bringing this thing in? That's just bloody outrageous. But anyway, all of our research points this time are going to go into bringing in stage 4, because we really need it. And stage 4 is going to be you boys are going to come in here because you're going to take the ZIS-5. The medics can join the command squad and ride with you. That's fine. Those field engineers need a lift of some kind. You can come out of there then and go into... can you get a ride in anything here? No, you can't. So you're going to go in here with your little ZIS. And... okay. So the next battle will be defending. What could we do with? What would be useful? We'll take the BA6 actually. It's a decent bit of kit. Potentially another Panzer III. This rifle squad's now got 2 machine gunners, which is good. The command squad has got a machine gunner. The armoured Panzer Pioneers are now, should now be pretty heavily equipped. So 1 machine gunner. 2, 3, technically 4 machine gunners in that squad, and this squad has got 1, 2, 3, only 3, 4. 5. Right, so we can now put out some pretty fierce firepower if we want to. My understanding of the game is that these guys will actually resupply the machine guns. That's why they're standing there holding them like that. They are effectively resupplied with them. So it's just a decision of what do we take in for the next defence. I mean, do we take a supply truck for you is going to come from here. Yours going to be the supply truck for them. The only reason you're in this division is because you're towing that stuff. Yeah. But you're for that. I'd rather just give you another supply truck, frankly. Do we get another squad of Panzer Pioneers? No doubt they're useful. They're good soldiers. That would put us at 4 infantry units, which would help. That would definitely help. We've got the manpower, we've got the budget. Let's take another unit of Armoured Panzer Pioneers. Right, you can fit 4 of something in, a cost of 4. This is good though. We now have the proper command squad, and the proper command squad does come with its own medic and a little car. That being said, we already have medics, and I'd prefer to just chuck them in there. Once we get this command squad, we can remove it, because these guys will actively come with their own half-track. But I'm not going to bother with the Kubelwagen squad. With regards to... so you need something that's valued at 4. You've got a tow in there, so that's not a problem. Does anything cost 4 that we don't really care too much about? No. Nothing that just fits. We could just chuck a transport in there, I suppose. I don't really want to just waste a transport though. Could just chuck another couple of MG34s in, to be fair. At least for the defensive mission, that's not a bad shout. These things do... They're worth their value. They are very, very good. And in here we've got 40 points to play with. Do we just go for another Panzer IV, perhaps? Panzer III, sorry. Or we could get another mortar carrier, actually. Let's get another mortar carrier. Two mortar carriers. We're now broke, but might chuck another drilling in. We might go pretty heavy on the... Until we can get better tanks, I don't really see the point in spending... Because the problem is, you spend all the money getting these crap Panzer IIIs. They get heavily veteraned. You can't remove the crew. So they end up wasted, basically. You keep them through until you can afford to just remove everything. Just chuck in another blitz. Let's just take a ton of supplies in, I think. That should do it. But that is going to be it for this episode. Join me in the next one when we do our defence, of course. If you like the content, please do leave a comment and drop a like. If you dislike the content, please feel free to drop a dislike, but just leave a comment as well. Let me know what you disliked about it, what could help make the content better, something that you would potentially want to watch later down the line. If you want to keep seeing my videos pop up on your algorithm or whatever, please do feel free to drop a subscribe, join the Sleepy Squad. You'd be number 3, so it would always be massively appreciated. But as always, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Every view is truly appreciated, and this has been Max Sleepy, signing off.